Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Morning Musings. It's so good to be back with you. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. I've been on a 2-week hiatus so far to be with my wife as she takes radiation treatment for her breast cancer. Everything is going absolutely fantastically. We could not ask for anything to go better. We appreciate so very, very much all of your prayers, your emails, and expressions of concern. She has 2 more weeks of treatment, and then, Lord willing, I'll be back with you on a very regular basis. However, I did promise that I would offer a few more thoughts on the upcoming date of September the 23rd, 2017. What I was doing here is watching some videos on YouTube. You know, it's absolutely amazing. You go to YouTube, you type in what will happen September 23rd, 2017, and we are assured that on that date, the end of the 70 weeks of Daniel will arrive, that World War III will be underway, that the rapture will have occurred, that on that very day, we're going to have the sun being darkened, so dark, as a matter of fact, that the stars of heaven will shine through the black sky, and that blackness will last for 3 hours. Now just think about that, okay? It's absolutely astounding. As you go through it and you watch the videos on YouTube, some of these videos have gotten 6, 7, 8 million views, ladies and gentlemen. And people in their comments are saying, I am truly scared about this date. Is the world going to end? Let me say this as clearly and as succinctly and as powerfully as possible. September 23rd, 2017 will come and go. There will be no rapture. The sun will not be darkened for 3 hours in fulfillment of Bible prophecy. And I also predict this. Following September 23rd, 2017, all of a sudden, we're going to have a rapture of video after video after video, videos that said September 23rd, 2017 will be the end. All of a sudden, they're going to be gone. Poof. They're going to disappear. They won't be taken to heaven. I can assure you of that. But ladies and gentlemen, nothing about September 23rd, 2017 is in fulfillment of Bible prophecy. I want to offer just a couple of real brief thoughts here to help you understand something. Point number 1, in Luke chapter 21, verse 8, Jesus said, "Many will come in my name saying, I am he, and the time has drawn near." Every single one of these videos that tell us September 23rd, 2017 is the time of the rapture or World War III or Armageddon or whatever are saying the end of the world, the end of the age is at hand. Well, wait a minute. Jesus said 2,000 years ago, many will come in my name saying, the end has drawn near. Do not believe them. Now watch this. That same Jesus told his living, breathing apostles about the signs of the end. We're being told that the signs in the heaven, the signs of the zodiac, are the signs of the end. But Jesus said, Matthew 24:32, speaking to those living, breathing apostles, when you see these things come to pass, then know that it, that is the end, his coming, is nigh, even at the door. So it was the 12 apostles and that generation that would see the signs. And he told those apostles, remember, he told those very apostles, do not believe anyone that declares that the end is near prematurely. Oh, but wait. Watch what happens. Peter, who was one of those apostles, hearing Jesus say, do not believe, and obviously, do not say the end has drawn near prematurely. And yet that apostle, two of those apostles actually, but that apostle, Peter, wrote later in that very generation, the end of all things has drawn near. Do you catch the power of that? Here is Jesus who spoke to these apostles and said, do not believe and do not say the end has drawn near prematurely. Do not say the end has drawn near until you see the signs. Peter, writing in that later in that very same generation, said the end has drawn near. Now what does that mean? That means one of two things. If the end was not truly near in his generation, then Peter was one of the very false teachers that Jesus warned about. And if Peter was one of those false teachers, then guess what? We can't believe anything in the Bible. Secondly, since Peter was one of those apostles that heard Jesus say, do not believe or do not say, or make declarations of the imminent end prematurely, it means that when Peter said the end had drawn near, guess what? He was in fact real. But if Peter was right, that the end had drawn near 2,000 years ago, it means that every single one of these YouTube videos that are proclaiming that September 23rd, 2017, oh, it's the end. It's the proof that the end is near. No, it proves they are false because they're 2,000 years too late. Listen, I wrote a little book entitled, Can God Tell Time? You need to get a copy of this book. This book will demonstrate that God can tell time. Do you realize that all of those prognosticators on YouTube are saying God can tell time? Look, he put the times in the heavens and we can discern the time. Okay, well, if God can tell time, and if that God who can tell time told Peter and John and James and Paul 2,000 years ago to say the end was near 2,000 years ago, all of those YouTube videos are false. Go to my website, order a copy of this little book, Can God Tell Time? You will be absolutely amazed at how clear the biblical testimony is that the end was near 2,000 years ago. You will be comforted by the fact that September 23rd, 2017 is not the fulfillment of Bible prophecies about the end. Go to my website, DonKPreston.com or BibleProphecy.com, and order the book, Can God Tell Time? Now, I'm going to make a very, very special offer in the next video, so don't get too excited about ordering this by itself yet, okay? You'll want the special offer, so be sure to watch the next video about September the 23rd, 2017, so we will see you on the flip side.